wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. It is Friday, and that means it's time for wrestling. Lots of wrestling tonight.
SmackDown
wrestling.
wrestling.
AEW and SmackDown.
AEW
But right now,
wrestling.
it is time for SmackDown. And of course, they're going to start it out with the head of the table, because why wouldn't they?
Table.
It's
Because they have
kind of
to.
their thing.
Now, like, I don't think they know how to change.
What they're known for.
They're like, we're keeping it this way forever. Forever.
And here he comes.
Woo.
The man, the myth, the legend, the head of the table, the
That
tribal
guy.
chief, the big dog, the alpha.
12 names.
And the Omega. The Omega's over on the other brand. But we get to see the Alpha and the Omega later on.
True that. That's very true. That is happening.
The greatest wrestler on SmackDown's history, Roman Reigns.
Ooh. He's headlined the last 4 straight WrestleManias.
Well, why wouldn't he?
I have no idea. I
He
didn't
didn't
even
win
know
those, by the way.
he headlined anything except last year.
Yeah, he retired The Undertaker in one of them, and he lost to Brock in one. I think he lost to Seth in one, and then he... Is that right? I can't remember how it happened.
I don't either.
And then anyways, and then this year, was it Daniel Bryan? Oh, it was Edge and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Very anticlimactic, if you're a big wrestling fan.
Anticlimactic. We got some people in the chat, though. We've got
It's
Aaron out
party
there.
people.
Hey, Aaron. We've got Ian Glazer out there with us.
Hey,
We have Walter tonight. Hey, Walter.
Walter.
We have
Ready for some
Alita
trivia.
Kelly with us. Hey,
Hey,
Alita. Nice to see you. How was your week? We've got, let's see, Roberto is with us, and Randy Sam is with us. Hey, guys.
Hey, Randy. Thanks for
Ayla's
joining us.
out there. Hey, weirdos. I know you're talking about the people in the chat, and that's okay. Randy Sam
Right.
is saying, sup, guys. Roberto says, hello. Happy
Hey, Randy.
SmackDown Friday. Alita says, I'm hey, guys, and that man has come a long way, talking about some Roman Reigns and his stuff that he's
Climb
done.
to the top.
Walter's doing good, washing his hands, hoping for trivia on commercial.
Oh, yeah.
And Alita says a hot and good weekend. Yeah.
It's very hot where we're at.
It's going to be hot and hopefully a good weekend. Wind picked up. Now they have a lake wind advisory out there
Yeah,
on
mine
the
had that.
reservoir already. Poor people. Although last weekend for Memorial Weekend, everybody was talking about how smooth it was, and it was creepy because it's never been that smooth when they've gone out boating.
Just in the main reservoir?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want... I mean, I've never had it smooth.
Yeah. One
Now
of my
in the-
clients was talking about
in the
it.
coves.
That they took their boat out there, and he was like, it was kind of creepy because the whole reservoir was like
ice,
not
like
choppy.
glass.
Yeah, he said it was so weird.
There he is. Tribal chief.
Roberto says, I follow y'all page on Instagram. Awesome. We
I
don't
did
really
see
do a lot
that.
of posts on there. We probably should get more with that, huh?
I do. I need to start posting things.
Everybody have a
I'm
good
just
week
like
so
so
far.
politically correct that it's like not even legal.
I know, like
gonna-
every time you turn around, you'll get banned
They're gonna
or
put
popped
you know,
or
like a
deleted.
reprogramming camp or something.
Right? I can't wait because I don't have my papers, so that's what's going to happen.
Your reprogramming camp.
Yep. We have Chris Akane in the chat. Hey, Chris says, I think Usos will win. Yeah, you think
I
that's
hope
going
so.
to happen?
I'm looking forward to that. Just a bunch of belts all over the tribal chief. He should have to carry him too.
Like he should have.
Just
They
all
should
of
have
them.
to forfeit to him.
No, just you know, they can defend him, but they're his. It's part of the we movement.
Ayla says we
Look
were
at
in
his
American
face.
Falls last weekend for Memorial Day. Wow. Nice.
Jordan called me last Sunday in the middle of our big pay-per-view. There was like a cajillion people in here, and I'm all on the phone. Hello.
That's all right. It's life, right? Life happens.
I loved it,
It happens to us.
or I wouldn't have answered it.
Ayla's like, did you see the cow pictures? No. If you posted them on your Facebook, I didn't go
No,
look.
I don't. I haven't been on Facebook.
So I don't usually go on your Facebook page to like look at stuff. Sorry, honey. If you want me to see stuff, you either have to like
I've been so crazy busy all week that
Tell
I
me
haven't even
that you
done
put it-
anything. I haven't even eaten this week, I feel like.
you have to tell me through Messenger or tell me through text on that it's on Messenger or just text them to me.
He's going to be very direct on how he's feeling. Everybody calm down.
Oh,
Not you guys in the
he's
chat.
gonna
You
be
guys can pick it up.
direct.
We're talking about the fans at home.
He wasn't happy at the end of the night last Friday. He was very not happy.
Why would he be?
Was he angry?
Paul Heyman canceled him.
Council. Chew on. Ew. Whatever you feel comfortable with, Ayla. If you want to put them on Instagram or if you just want to send them to me, that works.
He's changing his stance on this.
He's okay with that?
Right. He's definitely the centerpiece.
Tag team titles just enhance who you are.
He's a giver.
He allowed it to happen, so it's okay. Yes, Aaron, we heard about the let goes, and we'll talk about them in a little bit. Ooh, he said it all. Ian's talking about some Legos and some ships. That's awesome, dude.
Nothing wrong with Legos. Oh, thank you. Let's get that tag team match going right now. Ha! Bring him his cousins. There they come. Bring me my cousins.
Now, they better get their butts out here now, as Walter says, the Usos, boo! Oh, no. Walter's like, Vince is talking about selling WWE to somebody?
Has Vince talked about it, or is it just the rumor mill?
Because if it didn't come out of Vince's mouth, and he didn't say it in front of people, and we aren't seeing the, phone camera quality of it, then it didn't happen.
I would also have to see the stock reports because it would be on there. And you would notice the stock drop if he was going to sell it. Because that's what happens when you sell.
Right? It was like, sorry if you get a bunch of notifications. I don't get this phone yet. I don't know if I can group send pics. Oh, like you're sending pics to a whole bunch of people? Lita likes the music. Right? Ian's out there watching SmackDown at his dad's house. That's awesome, dude. Hanging out with your dad, watching some wrestling.
Got a broken pinky.
He's got another broken pinky?
It's still broken, I think. Oh, at least he's still wearing a brace on it.
Oh.
Acknowledge me. He's being so defiant. He must want his ass kicked. Roman, just whoop his ass.
Ooh, they're coming. They're coming.
They're only 6-time? Yeah, they're definitely going to get 7 tonight. They getting 7 tonight? You going for the Oos?
I don't know.
Tell me Oos.
No.
Let people at home know Oos. Should I start talking like that?
Oh, God, I will slap you.
That's what he should do.
Well, is that Pat McAfee and Michael Cole doing commentary for SmackDown? They are.
It is. Same crew.
Yep.
They haven't fired them yet.
They haven't fired any. They haven't quit yet. Or fired.
Make sure you win. Here it comes.
Alita's going for the Usos.
Make sure you win.
You better win.
Because if you don't win, give him the ultimatum. Bring me the titles when it's over.
Or else.
Penitentiary. Did they try to edit that, or did it just kind of have a pop in it?
I think it just popped. All right, so that's up next with the tag team titles. Woo! Good luck.
This is going to be big time.
Who has them? Oh, Ray and Dominic.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
Usos versus the Mysterios.
Wow.
Lots of blood involved here.
Right. Walter's like, 10 p.m. is AEW? Yes, 10 p.m. Eastern time is AEW tonight.
W. Unless you guys want us to record it and do it in the morning.
Right? It was like, no, on iPhone I can send multiple pictures in one message. This phone sends
Ew.
one picture at a time. Oh, Walter's going for Dominic and Rey Mysterio will win.
There you go.
Ooh.
That's bold. But they are the champions. All they have to do is turn around and walk off. And they would be champions still.
Right? Alita's like a lot of high flying.
Should be. A couple frog splashes.
You think that that's going to happen, huh, Walter?
At least 3 different types of frog splashes.
Going to be winners still? I don't know. Let's see.
Cardi B, coming this August.
All right, here is a trivia question for you. Which 2 members of the Heenan family cut Andre the Giant's hair? Okay, and if anybody hasn't heard, there were some cuts done this last week on the 2nd of June to some WWE actual main roster type wrestlers that we have actually seen lately and have been doing stuff.
Right.
Braun Strowman was one of the top ones. Aleister Black was also let go. Lana was let go. Let's see. Santana Garrett was one of the ones.
That's the one that broke my heart the most.
Was one of the ones that was let go.
It did show that she was on the main roster. I was wondering because they had brought her up. They used her a little bit, and they didn't use her in NXT anymore.
Right. Who else
Did
was
you say
it?
Liv Morgan? Did you say
No.
Buddy Murphy?
It wasn't Liv. It was
not
Ruby
Liv.
Riott. Ruby Riott was let go, and Buddy Murphy. So those are the people that were let go. A couple of them were actually still in the middle of contracts. So not everybody was in contracts as in that their contracts were over. They're like renegotiating or something like that. One of those kind of let goes. Some of them were actually still in the middle of their contracts. And I guess Braun Strowman was actually paid quite a bit of money when he redid his contract. Mm-hmm. I guess he was making $1 million a year. So that kind of is one of the reasons why he was let go.
But he still had 3 years left.
Yeah. And Aleister Black had just redone his contract, and he had time left on his. And Ruby Riott was the same way, I guess, that she
Right, but they weren't making big money. I mean, they were making money.
Stuff.
Big money for wrestlers, but not big money for WWE.
Yeah, so that was a lot of stuff that happened that was just kind of out of left field. And some, choices of who they let go that was so weird. The reasoning why they said they were letting them go was to open up opportunities for new talent. But it's kind of weird that they would let the people go that actually are popular and make people want to go see the wrestling stuff. Opening up that for who? These stupid kids that we don't even know who they are. They're and everything like that. And the fact that I guess some of the reasoning behind it, stuff is, well, they didn't have anything there they were going. They just spent all that time on Aleister Black's character, as Aaron said. What a waste. What a waste. They spent all that time doing that whole gimmick for his writing stuff, and we're trying to give him that push, and then all of a sudden it was just like, yep, whatever.
Question, are they still planning on bringing Zelina Vega back? That would be an interesting switch right there. Right. Little switcheroony.
True.
Bring her in, but get rid of her husband. Haha, you both can't be employed by us.
Right. Alita says this is going to be a lot of high-flying match with this one coming up.
Absolutely.
Also saying little where Cardi B, right? Chris says, did you hear? Right, exactly. And we have Richie Pierre in the chat. Hey, Richie says, hey guys, how are you guys? And Ray
fantastic.
And Dom will retain, and Roman is a paper champ. Ooh.
Paper champions.
We have Picola out there. Hey, Picola. How's it going? Says, hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you.
It's a great Friday.
Hey, how did your, pulled pork tachos go? I tried my hand at it. They turned out pretty good.
I liked it.
I actually liked it, too.
But I ran out of coleslaw, so I stopped eating it.
I could make some more. I do have some more of that broccoli slaw stuff in there to make it, if you really want some more.
Well, we're running out of days. It would have to be now.
Right.
Good. I'm just kidding.
Go in the kitchen.
All right.
All right, so the answer to that trivia question was Ken Patera and Big John Studd. If you guess those guys,
if anybody knew the name Ken Patera, you're lying. It's not even a name. Is that really what it says?
Ken Patera.
Huh.
Yep.
I wonder if it's pronounced different or something.
Alita's
I do
saying
not know
wow
that
about
name.
the information, but we are starting our match between the Usos and the
Jimmy Uso out
starting our match between the Usos and the
Uso out
Mysterios.
there.
That's happening.
With Dominic Mysterio. What a fantastic matchup.
Oh.
One guy hasn't wrestled in years, and the other guy's never wrestled in his life. Dom!
Life.
There it is, a little hip drag.
Alita says, wow, for all those information. We have Janelle Jackson in
Hey,
the chat.
Janelle.
Hey, Janelle. Says, where do they go with Liv Morgan now that she's not with Ruby Riott anymore?
I have no
Who
idea.
knows?
Hopefully they use her, though. I'm worried that they might just keep her off TV. But maybe they're just making some room for Mia Yim, and Mia Yim replaces her. I don't know.
I don't know.
How
That
that's
just
gonna
would
work.
be weird, right, though?
But they're planning on bringing Mia Yim, but now they have no choice. They got to bring somebody in.
Walter's like, geez, WWE, lots of good people, right? Richie
Yeah.
says Roman is a paper champion like Tommy Gunn from Rocky V.
Oh, no. Paper champ.
Richie says, you guys look great twins. Yes, her blue shirts.
Twins, Basil, twins.
And Walter's like, oh, lost. And Ayla says, twins, keeping it in the family, always. Piccolo says, thanks, it went great. Haven't hung out with humans in a while.
Ah,
Good. I'm glad that you hung out with some humans and made them food. It's always nice.
right-hand man in there right now with Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's fantastic. He's still wrestling into his mid-50s.
He's an old-ass man.
Mid-70s, 80s years old right now.
Right?
No, I think he's in his 40s, but he could be close to 50.
He's 92.
He could
Walter's
be.
like, on Monday I will
Pushing
be
it.
here for still here until 9:10. Sweet.
Hey, we are planning, as of right now, to do the Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight on this Sunday. So same time, same bat channel.
If
same
you guys
all that
want to
stuff.
hang out with us for some crazy, weird boxing
It's
stuff.
going to be entertaining because they're going to have like concerts going on. There's going to be legit boxing matches. Chad Ocho Cinco, number 85 for the Cincinnati Bengals. If you guys remember the NFL, he played for the Cincinnati Bengals. He will be wrestling. His name was Chad Johnson back in the day. I don't know if his name is Johnson again or if he's still in Ocho Cinco, but he is planning on fighting a bare knuckle brawler. I can't remember the guy's name. I do have it written down. But anyway, so if you guys are into the celebrity death matches, that's what we're going to have.
Right.
We're going to see if Logan Paul can knock out one of the greatest defensive boxers in the history of the sport. Should be entertaining. What do you think? Mayweather get knocked out in the first round?
Whatever. No. No.
The question is, does Mayweather get hit? Watching Logan warm up and all that stuff, I'm not sure that he'll land anything of significance.
Oh. Anyways, we're actually watching wrestling
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
if you believe it or not, we are watching Friday Night SmackDown.
We're watching the tag team titles
Jimmy.
are on the line on SmackDown. Jimmy and Jay Uso are out there fighting the Rey and Dominic Mysterio brand
and Rey
over there.
Mysterio's in there. You notice that Jimmy did not work out the whole time he was injured. And Jay actually did. So if you look at Jay, he's kind of jacked. Jimmy, kind of not. This is like a before and after picture.
Jay made sure when he was, or Jimmy when he was out, whichever one was out. Which one was out?
Jimmy.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Is that the one that you said the
Before and after picture, yeah. He's the one that hasn't worked out at all.
Oh, he forgot to.
Yeah, look at his arms. He got spaghetti arms compared to his brother's brother. See his arms?
Oh. Yeah.
Now look at his bro's arms. So this is Jay here. So he's
Right.
got you can see the muscle tone in his upper body.
Oh, broke his back.
Oh, Dominic! Or no, that's Ray.
Ray got his back
Ray
broken.
just got his back broken.
Oh, sorry, it's
Some serious suffrage right there.
Flash is in the chat saying, did
Hey,
Michael
Flash.
Cole just say WWF? No, it probably was just like
He could have.
Well, there's like AEW and ROH and MLW and Impact Wrestling have room.
See now his arm. Look at his arms. It's just like spaghetti noodles. He's got like old lady arms.
Aw.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. We're the one making fun of him. Alita says Lana was improving well with Naomi. She was.
I thought
And
so
Luke's in the
also.
chat. Hey, Luke,
Hey, Luke.
says, from what I have seen while researching, all of the roster cuts appear to be a huge payroll shed. It seems as though Vince McMahon has begun shopping WWE to potential buyers, kind of like how businesses look to sell by cutting costs so a buyer will look more favorable on the for sale business. Yeah. that happens, and he's done it before, so it doesn't really mean much.
We'll see. I mean, if he sells it, it could be a good thing. It depends on who he sells it to.
Yep.
If it's like to Disney or something, it's probably over for the WWE. But
yeah, they might as well just give up.
look at the slide right into
caught him
that.
at
Oh,
his
Samoa
throat.
drop, but the table didn't break.
Samoa dropped him right onto the announce table and hurt his noggin.
I don't know how he hurt his
Terrible. I don't know either.
head. Did he headbutt Ray's dick or something?
I guess. I have no idea. Ayla says, hi, Luke, and we have Vin in the chat. Hey, Vin with
There's
big,
Vin.
big eyes and scariness.
I'm pretty sure we did not see him on Monday
We didn't. He's a jerk. Just kidding.
and left us all alone with the Charlotte Flair show.
Great. Alita's laughing not. Richie says, let's Kevin Owens. Luke says, as it is, my interest in WWE has gone way down this past week.
It's a tough one, honestly. I'm sitting here going, if Vince sells this, it might not be worth watching.
True. We
Like,
might
it
have to
could
do
go-
something else with our lives.
It could go really, really bad.
We might not be a wrestling channel anymore.
Well, we'll be a wrestling channel. Maybe a little bit of boxing added, but we'll do AEW.
True.
And it could turn out well. I don't know who could buy it that would care about it.
All right.
Because most people just, like Ted Turner when he bought WCW, the NWA at the time, it was to shove it in Vince's face.
Right.
So like, is somebody going to buy it and shove it in his face when they just made him a billionaire?
Right.
No.
All right. So here's a trivia question for you real quick. The trivia question is, who was Steve Austin's first manager in WWE? And Vindicator says, scale of 1 to 10, how excited is Dalethea for this tag titles match? Ayla gets to 7.
Probably.
Walter's like, good SmackDown tonight.
I'm going to say at least an 8.5. She talked about it all night. I was going to use a different thumbnail. I was going to use the Apollo and Kevin Owens because that's coming up next. Maybe even the main event tonight. And she said, no, you got to go with this one. This tag team match is stellar.
Travis is full of poop.
Something she's been looking forward to since WrestleMania
Since Christmas.
of 4 years ago. So,
Right, since I was a wee babe. Since I was a wee babe!
WrestleMania 31. I think it was WrestleMania 31.
Yeah. Richie says Jay really needs to stay with his brother, not Roman. Vindicator says, that's fair, Ayla. I would have said 3. I'm going more with Vindicators. It's more like a 1, but hey. Walter says July 16th, WWE will have fans back. They sure will.
16th, 18th, 19th. We're looking forward.
Chris says, I noticed when wrestlers are going to lose a title match, they get to wear their better gear, so I think that's why Ray and Dom might lose. Oh.
They're not wearing diapers.
Piccolo says,
They're diaper dandies, baby.
they're not wearing their diapers out there. Piccolo says, I'm sure everybody who was released will thrive elsewhere. Maybe. Ayla's like,
possible.
I put 3, haha, but I think she's more excited about it. Vindicator's like, nah, you put 7. Alita says, hey, Ayla. Piccolo says, speculations recently were NBC may purchase WWE. And that is Disney.
Why would... No, it's not.
Oh, NBC isn't Disney?
That's ABC.
Oh, ABC is Disney. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Disney owned everything now. Sorry. My bad.
Nope. It's another giant, though.
Thomas is in the chat. Hey, Thomas says, hey, sorry, guys, I'm late. What's happened so far? We have one match going right
It's
now.
happening right
It's
now.
The tag team title matches. Roman came out and insisted that it be first. The Usos are beating the poo-poo out of the, people
The
that are called the
Mysterios.
Usos. The Usos are beating the crap out of the Mysterios right now and making sure they pay for all of their stuff.
This is basically Family Feud. We're going to need one of the Family Feud directors in the middle of this.
Oh, Family Feud directors? Totally.
Paul Harvey. No, what's his name? Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Or one of
Mitzi.
the other guys from the 80s.
Yeah,
70s.
Mitzi's in our chat saying,
Mitzi.
whoa. This is why they say do not try this at home.
Yeah.
The answer to that trivia question was Million Dollar Man Ted DiBiase. So if you got it, you got it right.
Right.
Ayla says, I put 3, then thought, nah, 7 for sure. Alita says, to the left, right?
To the right, to the right.
And Vindicator says, oh, big eyes. Piccolo says anime streams, because that would be awesome. I would do anime streams.
The only problem is she'd just be watching them and you wouldn't be watching them. You'd have to watch them at home.
Travis would be like, what the fuck is this
I would
shit?
be like her watching wrestling. I'd be like,
Why are they doing that? This is stupid. I don't
why does
understand.
her boobs get bigger in every episode?
It's so weird. That, my friends, is Helsing. No shit. Her fucking boobs get bigger in like every single episode. Even my mom noticed it when I made her watch it.
It's evolution.
Alita says Freddie. Oh, they all guessed. Richie says, if my grandpa was young, he can kick Roman's butt so bad my grandpa will become the new head of the table of WWE Universal Championship.
There it is.
So you just get your grandpa a belt, and then he already is the head of the table. Luke says Hyela and all $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. Yes. Piccolo says that. Gothlesh is in the chat saying Ted DiBiase. Good job, everybody.
Ted Cruz.
Ayla's saying hi to Piccolo or Fat Lisa. Luna
Look at
says
that
that's
headbutt,
funny.
flying headbutt right into Ray's face.
Luke says WWE gets fans back, but will WWE have wrestlers?
Yeah, right.
Right?
They're gonna have these NXT midgets in there.
Right? As Luke says, NBC is Peacock. Yeah, well, shouldn't they just be?
Well, right. I mean, think about how much money they would save if they bought the company. Especially if they can get it for like $5 billion, because they paid $2 billion for Raw, and then they paid $1 billion for the network. So there's $3. So they get it for $5. They'll have it forever for free.
Yeah.
They won't have to pay that every 2 years or whatever it is,
True.
or 5 years, however long they're.
Right, because they own it, so they would get their money back.
It'd be forever. Oh,
wow,
shit, both
Mysterios got out of the way, and the Usos are laid up in the corner.
Both
Oh, Dominic's like, Daddy, I need my daddy. Poppy. Oh, Poppy, please. Let's see.
That
Walter's
sounded
like,
very
yes, got
sexual.
it. Piccolo says, well, it is. Piccolo says, wow, Paul Harvey, he's a throwback.
I love
Thomas says, so basically
Paul
the
Harvey.
Usos are not winning
Yes.
because Roman is insecure.
A little bit.
He might be.
He's like, bring me those belts.
Bring me the belts when you win.
Basically, they're going to get embarrassed by the Mysterios to keep the storyline going.
Chris is like, hentai streams and gag me with a fucking spoon, dude.
Isn't
Gross.
that like cartoon porn?
It is. It's disgusting. That is gross fucking shit, dude. No.
Why
No.
is it gross?
No.
Because it's animated
Because it's
porn?
weird. I get it. People like it. More power to you if you do, but ew.
I can honestly
On a
say I've never
major
been
level of
attracted to a cartoon character except for... Oh, no. Well, yeah. The Rabbit. Stephanie Rabbit or Roger Rabbit's girl?
Jessica?
Jessica.
Oh, a DDT, and he thinks
That's
he's going to
it.
get an
One,
Uso with a
two,
DDT.
and-
Oh, screw you, Dominic.
Jimmy kicks
I'm just
out.
kidding. Walter's like, Floyd Mayweather will win Sunday.
We won't be watching
Bold
that.
predictions, Walter. Richie's like, let's go Kevin Owens. Yeah, he'll be coming up pretty soon
Yeah.
here.
And General Zod, or whatever his name is banned from ringside.
General Aziz,
Aziz.
bless you.
Yeah.
Piccolo says a new Castlevania season is coming on Netflix. You haven't watched that one. And Ayla says, is that good, Fat Lisa? And Luke says, yes, Van Helsing, also known as the Mysterious Growing Boob Show. It was hilarious. Helsing was a funny show.
Okay,
I actually
Jay
really
just
quite
tagged in.
enjoyed Alucard, which is just Dracula backwards.
Dracula backwards.
Vindicator says, I'm enjoying
Oh, but
DiBiase
it stands out there
making
to
a
tag.
fool out of Grimes, but I'm surprised
Oh,
he doesn't have storylines
double
on the
team.
main shows.
This could be it, guys.
Is it?
No,
Oh, Dominic got out of it.
I feel like Jay had him too far rolled. He shouldn't have
did.
rolled him back
He
that
should
far.
have rolled him a little further back, right? We have Fiend Knight, actually, who's known as Matthew from Alabama in the chat. It says,
Matthew
hey,
from
everyone. Hey,
Alabama.
look at Dale. How you guys doing today? Zoe Owens is in the chat saying, I told you
Zoe.
that I've been training all day and all night long. I will never stop. Never,
Get those
ever.
guns. Pretty sure he doesn't train.
As Ayla says, I thought you said diabetes, Vin. Haha. I was like, what the hell are you talking
Oh!
about?
They missed with the double super kicks.
Ted DiBiase. Some diabetes. He might have diabetes. Diabetes is terrible.
Look at
People should
Ray.
be careful.
Hurricane Run. No, he just sat on it.
He sat on his face. Gross.
And then got
Porn
kicked
on
right in the
WWE
face.
tonight.
Okay, this is Jimmy. So Jimmy better go in there and represent.
Go. You
I have a
better
feeling
get him.
Jimmy
You
could
haven't
lose right here.
wrestled for a
619!
You better do your... Oh, he's like, here, let me think about it for a second. I'm going to do my...
Oh, ran
good.
right into a super kick.
Kick to the face is what needs to
Everybody at
happen.
home's going to know before we do. Who wins this?
I don't know, but Luke
Here
already
it comes! Frog splash! No,
Oh.
he ran into a boot.
Oh, that
and
was
quickly
terrible.
rolled up. And that's it! Jimmy got pinned! And we don't care!
But
Jimmy,
he had his...
Jimmy got pinned and we don't care! Jimmy got pinned and we
He
don't
had
care!
his shoulder up on that one side. Oh, no. Oh, no. Terrible.
Trouble in paradise, guys.
Oh, my goodness. How awful is that? Ugh, seriously.
I agree. What kind of Bush League stuff is going on out here?
Walter's like, hey, Fiend Night World, were you coming back to WWE? I thought Piccolo says, yeah, I think so, if you like British vamps and some gore.
Oh, his shoulder's up, clearly.
His shoulder was up. He got it up on that side. He's like, there's my shoulder, it's up. He put his arm up.
Referee completely out of position. Well, at least we found our next round of firings.
That's right. The referee should be fired.
Get rid of him.
Fiend Knight says, hey, Ayla, hey, Zoe, Ayla, I ain't seen you here over 4 months. How's everything going? Chris says, I only like certain type of anime style hentai, not all. Some of that shit does look nasty. And it's gross that you like it at all, but, you know, if that's what you like, that's fine. Alita says, almost. Fiend Knight says, I think Floyd Mayweather is going to knock that TikToker out for a meme. Walter's like, Ayla being funny in chat. Ayla's always funny. It was like, hi, Fiend. I've been here for the most part. I'm doing well. How are you?
Look at the embarrassment on Roman.
He's so angry.
And he's got to defend his embarrassment with anger, because that's how you defend yourself from feelings, those deep feelings. Deep that feelings. Abandonment feeling. That's what that is.
He's going to murder somebody.
He's got to mask it with anger.
Thomas says, anime is weird, but I do watch Dragon Ball, Outlaw Star, Cowboy Bebop, and Full Metal Alchemist. Cowboy Bebop's a good one. Vindicator says, sometimes you need insulin to get through watching Monday Night Recap. Either that or crack. Fiend Night says, I'm doing good, Miss Ayla. Chris is like, LOL, watch High School DxD. No. Alita says, hi, Fiend. And Luke's like, holy botched ending, Batman. Yeah, we just saw it after you said that, so it was kind of funny.
Oh, Jay's all sorts of upset.
He's mad.
Jimmy knows he has to go answer to the tribal chief.
Right? Ayla says, good to hear, Fiend. Walter says, Alexa Bliss misses the Fiend on Raw. Does she? And Richie says, Dom and Ray retained, which they did. They did retain it. You got it. Alita says, I'll tell you. Fiend Knight says, Walter, I'm really emotional because Brody and now my best friend Braun left the WWE. Aww. Chris says, what? Ray and Dom win? They did. Walter's like, yes, Ray and Dom won.
They got two members.
Your stream is actually synced with mine.
Haha, good.
Nice. The Indicator's like, Luke would make a pretty good Robin. Oh, seriously.
From Batman?
Fiend Knight says, hey, Miss Alita, how are you doing? Alita says, had his shoulder up. He did. Walter says, okay, Fiend. Alita says, hi, neighbor. And Vindicator says, Bush League is the best kind of league, Travis. Sometimes more upstanding than the Major League and all their cheap no-hitters every month these days.
Right? All the time. It just happens that a lot of those pitchers are on my fantasy team. So I'm okay with all these no-hitters. Like, it's always this random guy that I picked up, and I'm like, hey, he threw a no-hitter. I've literally had 3 no-hitters on my fantasy team so far this year.
Uh-oh.
Who's Carlos Rendon?
Totally going to get in trouble. You're going to win, and they're going to be like, how did he do it?
Well, Carlos Rendon was a top prospect, so I picked him up because he was dropped.
Uh-huh.
And then he threw a no-hitter. I was like, there you go.
There you go. All right, here's a trivia question for you. Which Mongolian monster broke Andre the Giant's ankle in WWE? Scary.
I don't know any Mongolians. All I know about it is they have really good barbecue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should go to that place someday. It looks like, then I'm motherfucking Wolverine. You can be Robin or Batman, but I'm not playing by those rules. So you can just be beat by a really gigantic magnet.
Wolverine.
Just kidding.
Magneto.
Chris says, now both the Usos have embarrassed the family. Yeah. Alita says,
double the Uso, double the embarrassment.
Like, what does Seth have on? I don't know. I haven't seen him.
He was up there getting mic'd.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice.
He's in a very good suit with a black glove.
Does it look normal?
Oh, yeah, he looks fantastic.
It's not one of his weird ones he's been wearing?
Oh, it's very weird.
Oh, God.
It's fantastic.
Vindicator says, oh, yeah, I forgot you were the rated R Irishman. Thomas says, AEW or New Japan need to sign Braun Strowman. He'll probably go to New Japan, I would imagine.
It's hard to say. He should end up with, what's it, Eric or whatever his name is, and they should join.
Rowan?
Yeah. A couple big guys like that.
Right.
And then just go around, not sign long-term, just kind of sign these short deals like the Freebirds used to do, and then just go to all those places and wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because they don't care. TNA would let them, or Impact, whatever.
Yeah.
AEW definitely let them. They're not going to give them any belts right out of the gate, but they would eventually, especially if they signed anywhere for a year or something.
Right. Walter saying boo to Seth Rollins. Richie says Seth is the worst dude ever. Ayla says, I want to be Wolverine. Not cool, Robin. I mean Luke. Dean says, Luke, I would make a great Tyrese Gibson to barbecue for the family. Piccolo says, can I be Deadpool, Luke? I'll bring you burritos.
I wonder if anybody really likes Robin. Like, does anybody play Robin as Cosmo or whatever that group, that cosplay or Cosmo or whatever?
Cosplay?
Yeah. If anybody dresses as Robin.
Yes.
Like, happily.
Yes. I'm sure people
They're the
do.
boy
I'm
blunder.
sure that people love Robin. I'm sure he has his own fan base. Piccolo says, that's racist. LOL. Ha ha ha. Mongolian barbecue. How is that racist?
Like I said, I said it at the beginning of the show. I am so politically incorrect that I can't help it. Look, they're going to be shipping me off to retraining camp.
As Luke says, depends on the magnet. Read the comics. No, I don't like to read comics. And I'm sure that they can find a magnet that will work perfectly
My favorite
well.
comment ever when you're arguing with people. Read the comics. So it's on Talladega Nights.
Marmaduke?
And he's talking about it's in his head. It's psycho or whatever. And he's like, does that mean he can start fires with his mind? It can happen. Read a comic book.
Oh my goodness.
The greatest argument ever. Read a comic book.
Lita says they need to stop pulling curtains off the dressing room. Right?
Look at this.
For
Money in the Bank.
Stuff.
What is that? Super
25
Showdown?
City Summer Tour.
What's a live super show? Oh, that's just live shows.
Oh, he's trying to make it so he's better.
You don't want to hear
your
excuses.
excuses. All right, the
Shouldn't
answer
have been
to
on
the
your back
trivia
in the
question
first place.
was Killer Khan. Killer
Oh, I
Khan.
knew who that was. I remember him. Did I know he was Mongolian? I did not.
Well, his name is Khan, so it makes sense.
I like Genghis.
Yes, exactly like Genghis. Killer. Hello? Killer. Genghis. Khan. Ooh.
You embarrassed the family live on Fox.
Yeah, they did. Embarrassment.
It's live. You can't go back.
Piccolo is like, dang it, chimichangas. And the Fiend says, I'm actually 6'2" with 220 pounds that can lift 225. I would fit well as the Hulk. But do you turn green when you're angry? Why is she putting an S on a shoe?
Well, the S is for streak, but it looks like there's different pants. Not like a brown pant, that's a Levi.
Yeah.
But they're the same shoe. And it's right foot and left foot.
Maybe it's different color. Maybe it's like that weird dress thing. Whose shoes are they? It's weird.
I can't answer that.
It's such a weird thing. You embarrassed me. Chris says, I can be Moonlight, a fucking psychopath obsessed with the moon, basically Marvel's Batman. Walter's like, they open more movie theaters. Nice. Good.
And now, Jimmy is embarrassing the family again.
You're going to die.
Jay is
They're
better
gonna
as
find
a singles wrestler.
They're going to find his dead body.
Who's? Jimmy?
Uh-huh. In a dumpster.
And it'll be an accident.
He'll be taken out. They'll be like, how'd he die?
He got hit by a car.
Oh, no. Why is he giggling?
Oh, snap.
Ew, ouch. Ugh. It's like the Dark Phoenix was pretty good. What's her name?
No idea.
Oh my god. What the?
Don't hate. He's in Florida. It's beautiful. He's playing like Bacharach or whatever, Bob Bacharach or
Oh my god.
music in the back of a tour bus.
They're like, let's see what happened that you attacked Cesaro. They're like, we need to ask the real questions.
Isn't there a card game with a B, like a Bacharach or Bird? The old people play? Bajengo?
Probably, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Anyways, Ayla says The Dark Phoenix was pretty good. What's her name? I don't really watch those movies, except I do like Wolverine. Jane Grey is her name.
Jane Grey, yeah,
Jane
absolutely.
Grey.
She's fantastic.
Phoenix
She's all sorts
says,
of crazy in her head.
Miss Ayla, you can be Captain Marvel. Bria,
Welcome
that
to
keeps
Kedabesa.
everyone together. Alita says, well, damn, Fiend, wish I was single again. Ayla says, I don't know who that is. Ha ha ha. Vindicator's like, who's your right-hand man, Travis?
If you saw what I did with my right hand, nobody would want to be my right hand. Oh, God. Just kidding. I don't have a right hand.
Do you
man.
do what Seth does and wear a glove on it? It's all grotesque. Walter's like, oh, Last Fiend says, Ayla, she pretty good at what she kind of like a female Superman. Walter's like, the ref made the Usos lose.
I like the
ref
one where
wasn't
she's
paying
a
attention
kid
to
and she
his
goes
job.
inside the freaking mummy's head and blows him up or whatever.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? The mummy one?
I think we saw
That's
a little
a
bit
pretty
of
good
that.
one.
Yeah, what happens when he returns? What are you going to do to him? Oh.
Break it. Break it. He's got the microphone in his hand. Just threw that at her. He assaulted a woman. Thank you.
She's like, thanks. That
He
made
does such good interviews.
so much sense. Street Profits!
They're wearing bright red.
Street Profits out there. Usos, what? Ah, it's
Alpha
Chad
Academy.
Gable. Fiend's like, yeah, that's pretty good. Fiend says, I turned into a green Kong Beast Hulk combined Miss Dalethea. Oh, yeah. Piccolo says, a cardboard cutout of Paul Heyman would be in the background and I wouldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, he does nothing.
Walter says, Seth Rollins looks weird dressed like that. Funny, right? Like his grandmother's couch. Vindicator's like, Seth overpaid to have a suit made from old people curtains.
Look at, he's trying to help him out. If they can join the Alpha Academy.
Look what I've accomplished. Nothing.
Otis kind of went downhill.
Exactly. What has he accomplished? Nothing. Thomas said WWE hired Jamie Horowitz as Executive Vice President of Development and Digital, and the women are not happy. I don't know who Jamie Horowitz is.
That sounds very familiar.
But I don't know why they're hiring people when they're firing people to cut costs. That sounds kind of stupid of them. It was like, lame Fiend, I want to blow shit up with my mind. Right? Lolita says, he's wearing my sheets. Oh, yeah, right? Ayla says, I'll be Jane Grey. There we go. Chris says, I hope they push Liv now that Ruby is gone. Well, they better do something with her that
They
Ruby's
got to do
gone.
something. Either that or we won't see her at all.
Or you won't
this
see
is
her at
Carmella
all.
here.
Somebody Aaron wanted him to get rid of. He's like, this is the next people that are going to be gone. Carmella, Liv. He put a couple other people too.
Carmella's not leaving.
No. Fiend says, okay, I give up. Dark
you see
Phoenix
what's on
is
your
amazing.
screen,
She
you'll
lifts
see
and
why.
destroy people. She does. Chris says, maybe they'll call up some NXT women.
I'm sure they will. I'm actually 100%
Vindicator's like,
sure
okay,
they
I need
will.
a break, guys. Back in 20. Do you think that her thing is going to take 20 minutes?
Maybe she'll be wrestling Liv.
My question is that really her underwear, or is that just attached to her little
I think
shorts?
it's just attached to that. Because she pulls up on it a lot.
Maybe she likes her underwear up her coochie.
She's gorgeous. She's fire. She's got the most beautiful body in WWE.
She says she's the most beautiful
I
woman.
know, but we had to edit it to
Well,
reality.
yeah, because reality indeed. She's like, I'm going to wear another outfit where I might fall out of it tonight. This is going to be great. How many boobs are going to fall out tonight?
Hopefully just the two.
Who's her opponent tonight?
Liv Morgan.
Everybody's saying... Who's everybody?
She's saying it. Everybody on Earth's saying it. She is a bombshell.
Chris says, my boy Shorter G wants to smoke. Roberto says, why that was a fast interview by Seth Rollins. Yeah, because he didn't want to say anything. Walter's like, Carmella for the win. And Chris says, oh shit, Mella versus Morgan? I have no idea. Oh, don't throw it at me.
Rollins.
No, you can't be Seth Rollins. He's a douche, and you're not.
Should I get a sports jacket?
Do you want to be a douche? You want to look like your grandma's couch? Thomas says he got fired by Fox in 2017 for sexual harassment claims made against him. As the word is claims. Allegedly. Okay, that's the point of all of that shit. Allegedly.
It happens.
Allegedly. Bitches shouldn't be going, oh my god, he totally did it, when it was allegedly. If they can't prove it and he wasn't convicted, it didn't happen.
Hey, look.
If the bitches were so upset about it, they should have said something 20 years ago when it actually happened.
Look.
Hitman's wife's bodyguard. Oh God, now he's got to be her bodyguard. Oh Jesus. All right, here's a trivia question for you. Who bought the contract of Hercules from Bobby Heenan?
Could it be the same person as...
Maybe. Fiend says Camilla trying to be Kelly Kelly. This would be Liv Morgan's farewell match for a while. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Is she the one that's up against her?
We don't know yet.
Piccola says, I can't wait to cleanse my palate with AEW later. It's kind of weird, huh? Alita's like, whatever, Carmella. Chris says, this will be a sexy match. You guys should watch Jake the Snake, Dark Side of the Ring.
Is that sexy too?
I guess.
Lots of sex in the Jake the Snake segment. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say not a chance.
Thomas says, I hope I can see that film. Enjoyed The Hitman's Bodyguard. Yeah,
it was
Thomas
good.
liked it too. Alita says, Cena is a bad guy in the new Fast. He is. He is what's-his-face's brother, and he's a bad guy.
Dom.
I told Travis that when I first saw the thing, and he's like, no, he's not. And I'm like, no, he's a bad guy. Okay, then it came up again while we were watching something else, and he's like, John Cena's a bad guy in that movie? And I'm like, yeah, he's a bad guy. Weird. John Cena being a dick. I think it fits him quite well, actually.
You think so?
I do. I think it fits him better than his weird stuff that he does all normal. That is a ginormous side of ranch. I mean, Jesus.
That's like you with your wings.
Okay, that's because they're spicy. It's different. I would die otherwise.
Duralast.
And then you'd probably just point and laugh at me while I did.
I need a battery for my riding lawnmower.
You think that's what it is?
Well, I know it's some of it.
Piccolo says, yes, I agree. Can't wait till Fast 9 comes out. Yes.
Fast 9. Are you guys serious? That's so funny. Fast and Furious 1 is still my favorite. I love that car does the wheel stand. I used to just fast forward it to that scene. They're racing, and then the train, and then he wrecks it. And if you watch the video of him wrecking it, like you actually watch it and slow it down, there's a guy in it with a helmet on, a white helmet. You can actually see it as it's happening. The stuntman inside the car rolling it. Which is pretty cool that they really rolled the car.
Right.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Straight to Hell, official theme of Hell in a Cell, which makes sense, right? Alita says, you're right, Dee. I know. Anyways, Walter says, Bret Hart biography on this Sunday. Nice. Fiend says, mine Alabama best friend Lucas Black will be on F9. Ooh, that's cool. He helping out?
Let's set it up. Strip the Mysterios and make a tournament.
They're all hanging out with the cows. Oh my God, look how happy she is to see cows. No freaking crap, that's hilarious. She's like, cows.
That's funny.
And Jordan was excited to see hamburgers too. Oh, look at her. She's like, look, a cow. And then she's playing in the mud.
Little steer.
More cows. Playing with the cows. Ozzy's like, not the water, I'll melt. He probably was afraid of the cows too.
That's pretty
funny. Look at her. She's all playing in the water.
She's going to get eaten by a catfish.
Look at her. She's like, look, cows.
Moo. All right. It is Liv Morgan, by the way, guys.
That's funny. Did not know it was going to be her. That's awesome.
Liv Morgan by herself. She is still wearing a little bit of plaid. She hasn't got away from the plaid. That must be a tribute to her friend. Oh, she threw a jacket at the camera,
and the camera's like, we can't see you.
Don't do that. All right, well, we'll see who they're going to like better. Oh, my God.
Give her a chance.
I just did.
You have to give her more chances.
Oh, my God.
It's okay. Let her be. Let her be her. Let her be free. All right. The answer to that trivia question was Million Dollar Man Ted DiBiase. If you guessed him, you got it right. Good job. Congratulations. And we're started.
Carmella slaps her in the face.
Slapping her and pushing her in her face. She's like, bitch, I'll show you. Vinay says, mine, Alabama. Best friend, Black maybe. Oh, my God.
Carmella, look at the veteran going to work.
Back. This is sad.
But Morgan reversed that.
Piccolo says, in Wisconsin, some pretty baby cows.
I bet. Some cheese cows.
Yummy cows. Chris says, here we go, Liv Morgan. Prasad's in the chat. Hey, Prasad says, Hakuna Matata. Hey, nice to see you.
It is good to see you in here, Hakuna. Hakuna Matata.
Okay, that's what they're saying to us.
I know, but he says it every time, so I call him Hakuna. Okay.
Fiend says, I'm rooting for you, Liv. Heart, heart, heart. Lolita says, what a guess. Roberto says, I miss Liv Morgan's pink hair. You think? You don't like her white hair that she has now?
You know, whoever wins this match, you just say thank you to Vince McMahon.
And then go away.
And move forward.
Move forward. Officer Clark to the chat says, so Carmella was a former cheerleader of the Los Santos Panic basketball team. Interesting. I didn't know that before.
She is. She was a former Laker girl. I think she was also a Boston Patriots girl, but I'm not a hundy on that one.
Walter says, oh, Lossifine says, I said Million Dollar Man. That works. Chris says, Batista watching this smash like, this is what I want. Alita says, nice knowledge. Knowledge is good.
It's power.
What is she telling to her?
I have no idea.
What is she yelling at her face for? That seems kind of rude, yelling at people's faces.
Carmella into the corner. Got hit with that ass.
I think it was her whole back.
Liv, oh! Carmella moves, steps behind, puts her in a weird chicken wing thing. Oh, and then flung her right into that second turnbuckle. That might have broke her face.
Oh my God, why is she ripping off her clothes? Liv is ripping off her clothes right now. Everybody avert your eyes if you're under the age of 12.
There is nothing up there to see. Don't worry about it. You'd see better on Arnold. An eighth of a second away. Liv misses. Look at that. Slams her right down on the back of her head. Rolls up on her. That's it. That's her finisher. She's going to tap. If she can get her foot locked, she's tapping. Liv tapped out. Liv tapped out.
Liv tapped it. Dang it. Chris says this could be the start for Liv Morgan.
Yeah, that
and the quick ending.
And pump the brakes, son.
As Chris says, damn it, Liv tapped. Prasad says, hi, no Hakuna Matata in Hindi. I love it. It's a like Hakuna Matata.
Oh.
Aku Meritang Arjun.
The ring announcer, what's he going to say?
Go bio, I think is enough.
The most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Oh,
Carmella.
How many other people are going to come smack her in the face for it?
Now, if anybody knows the story of Carmella, Carmella is a vampire before the Dracula was written.
Oh my goodness.
Look it up. It's called Carmella.
Like, that's dumb, bro. And Fat Lisa's like, well, Liv is a jobber now. Yeah. Or something. We don't know.
Bianca looks
People
like a cute little
say
elf.
it again in the world. That's terrifying. Fiends said, oh my God, this Bailey segment is lame already.
Like, we haven't even seen it, and it's like, oh God.
Oh my God, it's Bailey.
I do have a door out back. We need to do this segment.
As Alita says, we can't translate Hindi. I can't either. I don't know it.
I can show you guys.
Don't be gross. You're so weird.
That's not gross. To translate a language is disgusting now.
It's the way you said it and then looked at me like a weirdo. All right, here's a trivia question for you. What did Miss Elizabeth remove to distract the referee at the first SummerSlam? Matthew says they should put Liv Morgan back on NXT with Ember to replace Shotzi. And Shotzi should do what?
Is Shotzi broken?
Did she break herself after they lost the tag titles? Is that why they lost them? Prasad says, haha, I think I should speak in Italian because number one, Santino. I don't know Italian either. Spaghetti? Pizza? Mozzarella? Tomatoes? Wine? How is that racist? That's the foods they have there.
It's a joke. Culturally inappropriate, but it's still funny.
That they have food? Your stuff's being stupid. I don't like it.
On another level. The rhythm is the bass, and the bass
Alita
is
says,
the
yes,
treble.
she's broken. Oh, crap.
Chords.
That sucks.
Strings. We brings.
Nicola
Melody.
says prosciutto and ravioli, right? I mean, come on, that's the Italian I know, too. Roberto says, that question, I wasn't watching wrestling yet. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Bean says, Miss Dalethea, do your neighbors like you this week?
No.
Why?
We don't have any neighbors.
Why? Because I speak Italian? Just kidding.
I'll get kicked right out of the neighborhood.
Alita's like linguini. Because says, where rhythm is life and life is rhythm. Ha ha. Prasad says, Kelly, no need translation. Actually, Hakuna Matata is English. It's translated to Hindu. Hindi, if you see original, automatically translate. Nice. We have Greg Clary in the chat. Hey, Greg. How's it going tonight? You watching some SmackDown?
Thanks for hanging out with us.
We're watching some SmackDown.
Friday
night SmackDown, that is. And it's one hell of a show so far.
Yeah, we just watched Liv Morgan get tapped out.
Yeah, the tag teams are still the tag team title winners of Mysterios. And Roman's really, really mad. I wonder if he's going to murder somebody in the back and throw him in a dumpster.
And it looked like Sonya was going to do something to
make sure the Usos get amended.
Yeah.
Nice. And then Carmella was like jacking off in her face going, oh my god, I'm totally like the most beautiful girl in all WWE. Oh my god. And then Liv was like, no, you're not. If I put my boot in your face, that makes you a 10. But otherwise, you're just like a solid 7. Which is actually pretty good considering. I mean, right?
I mean, if she is, then what is Liv? A 6? A 5? She has a prettier face, but that's it.
Right. All right. The answer to the trivia question was...
Oh! Here it goes.
Her skirt. The answer was her skirt.
It was. I have that doll.
Her skirt doll?
Mm-hmm. Miss Elizabeth. They made her skirt removable.
Nice. They deserve another opportunity.
Tonight. Ha-ha!
Oh,
we're going to rematch tonight!
Sucks to be you guys. Now you guys will have to find another way to cheat.
Cheat?
They cheat.
They were trying to skedaddle before it was over.
They're
you
like,
see that running away?
We wanted to leave. And it's like, mm-hmm. They should be fined for leaving when they shouldn't. Anyways, Prasad says, anyway, anyone saw Dragon Ball Z movies in WWE yet? I have not. Not seen them. Piccolo says the Great Chicken Sandwich Wars has spread to BK. Have you seen their new commercials?
I have not.
I have not, but we just saw the Carl's Jr. one that they have now, one made out of waffles and some kind of maple syrup sauce. Like, who doesn't like maple syrup on chicken? Really weird. Phoenix laughing. Greg clears the regulators. Thomas says AEW Dynamite will be on the 26th for Omega versus Jungle Boy.
That's what I was singing. Regulators, mount up.
Oh!
Regulate any stealing of this property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. You got to be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Oh my god, stop watching that movie.
It's not from a movie. It's from a song, which they copied from the movie.
Yeah. Beanite says, where y'all going, Dominic? I thought you about to not leaving out 100.
Fastest, greatest, roughest, toughest, quickest, fastest, greatest, roughest, toughest.
Did it repeat itself?
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, good. That's all she is. She's not the smartest. Just kidding. I didn't hear that one. Maybe you did say it.
Like Doc Holliday. Let's have a spelling bee. I know for a fact I lose that one. All they have to do is move to 5-letter words and I'm done.
Well, it is like, I haven't watched Dragon Ball since my son was 10. Greg says, yeah, that's where Life is Rhythm is about. Mm-hmm. Richie says, I hate Sonya Deville. Aww.
Ah, she hates Sonya. Or somebody hates Sonya.
Richie hates Sonya.
Richie. He hates Sonya.
Prasad says, Samoa Joe finisher I saw in Dragon Ball Z, but 90% match. Nice. Pickle says, I've hung out at an East Side motel. Motel. Did they
hit the
East
Side
from cows?
Motel.
Oh my god, seriously.
Because he sings it.
Yes.
He sings it better than I do.
Hey, Travis, do you remember Humpty's hump dance?
Oh, I love it. I was listening to it just the other day.
Vinny says, hey, I'm back. So I think Bianca looks cute, but
hump.
I'm not sure what she is paying homage to. Maybe a jester?
Yeah, I was going to say it's some sort of a circus thing or like a clown.
Maybe she just likes to wear weird outfits.
I think the pants would have to be different than the top, though, right? Like orange
make the
pants.
Orange on that side.
Well, then
and
that would be a
pink on
court
that side.
jester. And then the hat.
Oh, I see. But her hair is like the hat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. That's it. Thomas says Samoa Joe's finisher is off a show called Ultimate Muscle.
Huh. I did not know that.
Huh.
Is her boots part of her outfit?
I didn't see him. Alita says,
They're exactly the same. I do the hump. I do the humpty hump. First you limp to the side like your leg was broken, shaking and twitching kind of like you was smoking.
You know, should we be
Crazy,
listening
whack,
to
funky.
somebody talking? Just kidding.
People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. That's alright, because my body's in motion. It's supposed to look like a fit or a commotion.
She's trying to be all like, with Bailey. That's not happening.
Is that her husband?
What?
Because she's tall, maybe? He didn't want to date her? She like built-in victim.
Oh my god, right? Like, that's all I heard out of her mouth right now was, I'm a victim.
There she goes. Moving to the top. You've won one.
Yeah, lady. One.
I mean, she might have won some track ones. I'd have to go look, but.
Oh. Prasad says, Kelly, you even cartoon lover, haha. I like Shin-chan, even I am 28 years old. I am 28 year, 8 months, 7 days. Do you really count your days? That's interesting. Nice. Piccolo says she's the finest looking now and later I've ever seen. He says Steve Cutler made his debut on Impact Wrestling last night.
Oh, there he comes.
Great Clary says, I think Naya is hot like I like BBW. I saw a bikini or a big girl bathing suit bikini. Wow. Good for you. Piccolo's laughing. Greg's like, saw a picture of her in one. Wow.
Big, beautiful women.
Uh-huh.
I think it's
BBW. Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't sure.
Fina says, it don't stop me from getting busy because I'm a freak.
Mm-hmm. I like the girls with the, does he say boom or something? I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. Say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me.
Oh my goodness. You're cackling himself. I think she did it too much. Greg Clary's laughing. Vindicator's like, so are you guys doing AEW stream again? Yes.
What is it? Yes, we'll be doing AEW.
Yes, we'll be doing AEW tonight. She calling her out.
Yeah, and at Hell in a Cell. She just challenged her at Hell in a Cell.
Oh.
We're going to see it again, back-to-back pay-per-views.
Hell in a Cell.
She's looking behind herself.
She's like, where is she?
Keep your eyes open for the ding-dong.
Where'd she go?
I think all women should be looking for that ding-dong. You know? You don't want that ding-dong to come up behind you.
You just want a dong.
Bailey's,
Fiend says, I grabbed the girls and the biscuits, Travis.
Right.
Biscuits. There it is. There's
there
your
it
laugh.
is.
Minicator says, unless this officially becomes a hip-hop gab, LOL. Quickly says, 90s rap and hell 90s music is so much better. And Walter's like, boo, Bailey. And Alita says, I've done it on a Wendy's sink.
And there you go. Once got busy in a Burger King bath. I don't know. Wendy's sink, does that count? Yes, it does.
Yes, it totally does, Alita. You go, girl. She's like, those were the days.
Championship.
I got me a trophy for that shit. That's its own Olympics. But here's like Bailey desperately needs a hairstylist. It's like she stuck her finger in a light socket or something. Fiona says, ooh, Helita. And Greg's like, what the fuck is this? Talk sex gap? It's everything talk.
just talk. Whatever it comes out.
It just happens. gabbing.
You guys just gotta keep me away from the hip hop stuff, because I might say some words I'm not supposed to say on complete acts. I'll be like, oh shit.
Fida says, I got it done at Domino's. There you go. Pickle says, I was cutting grass to tool Alice in Chains at 3 doors down this morning.
There you go.
Nice.
Alice in Chains. I loved Alice in Chains when I was younger. They come to stomp the rooster.
Oh, God. She's making her everywhere. Her face is creepy everywhere.
Some
Poor
hacker.
Bianca.
A hacker hacked into the Thunderdome. Everybody's Bailey.
It's like, wow, that's insane. Bailey, you need to brush your tongue more. Oh my goodness sakes.
Oh, there's Otis! He's just pacing.
Is he okay? Maybe he forgot his lunchbox.
Maybe he forgot his ham.
Oh my God. What? I'd mock him too because he's little.
You need to apologize.
Yeah, don't tell us what we need to do. I don't like adults.
Yeah, leave Gable. Yes.
He's holding you back. Nothing. Just making you kind of a jerk.
Check out of the academy.
Get your money
and
back,
join
friend.
the Street Profits.
Oh, God!
Oh,
he
shit!
slapped him!
He just attacked forward, and then Dawkins. He hurt Dawkins. Dawkins' arm's dislocated.
Aww. Me.
Maybe it was his head. His head's dislocated.
He hurt his ear?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like, what the hell? Prasad says, Cool Days, my friend, always kidding me. He always said, me, you, not alike, before I always confused. I am just 8 year in what I changed in single day. He funny and he loves Snake. Nice. Richie says, if I was GM of SmackDown, I will be better than Sonya. Greg Clay says, I'm not complaining, trust me, but I got stories. Keep them clean. Keep them clean. We sometimes do get children in here, even though we are an adult channel.
Right?
Grant T says 4 hours with WrestlingGab because of AEW is fantastic. Well, thanks, Grant. Walter says Street Profits. Yes. Piccolo says Bailey is now the Joker, I guess, with her crazy laughing and faces everywhere. Vindicator says Street Profits could teach you all the hip-hop you need to know, Travis.
Yes.
Just become friends with them, and then you can say things you're not supposed to.
No, that doesn't work.
Oh, damn it. Well, it should. Here's a trivia question for you. Which rising superstar ended the Fabulous Moolah's women's championship reign at the Brawl to end it all? Let's see. Chris says, so now Bailey is Alexa? No, she's just being herself. Walter's like, geez, Otis hit them. He did. He's a jerk. That's why Chad Gable's bad for him, because now he's a big meanie and a bully. Alita says that Minnie Bailey should be unauthorized, right? Chris says, my boy Otis. Picola says, miss the Lunchbox Otis days and him gifting ham. I know, he was actually fun then, right? Feed Night says, Montel Ford straight up said, you the next jobber, right? Prasad said he come hiddenly and in my ear saying hiss and same alike colors arm of Santino. It's coincidence that at that time that Santino not even in WWE, I think WWF, but both same guys existing on Earth same time, right? Santino and his friend. Vindicator says stay classy, Idaho. Exactly.
Stay classy.
Richie says, I hate Otis. He is nothing more than hothead. Maybe that's why Tucker hit him in the back. Otis isn't a hothead. I think it's Chad Gable's, what do you call that? Influence is not good. V-Night says, are you guys watching AEW next on stream? Yes.
Yes, planning on it.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be here. We're going to be here for 3 more hours. 3. Piccolo says, I'm not mad at late night uncensored Gab later. Yeah, after, the whole
After
10
the kids
o'clock
go to bed.
Eastern time, then that's when USA and we start bringing out the naked ladies.
Woo! It's like USA Network.
What are those commercials? I don't think they do them anymore.
The sex call commercials.
I remember those back in the day when they have those ladies call 1-800-GIRLS. It was like, yes, feed, and then some guesses. Granty says Otis needs to shut up and sit down and eat some ham. He needs a ham sandwich.
The meme with this is funny.
Feed Night, Dalethea, and Travis. I be here. Sweet.
The meme is, if wrestling is fake, then explain this.
If wrestling's fake, explain this. Versus he's like, you showed me this one. He's doing snake dancing music to him. And then he's like, no. And then he's doing snake dancing music.
Anyways, that's Santino. That's who he's talking about.
Yeah, I know who Santino is because he's the guy with the thing, and he's the one that was the woman, and he did the
if wrestling is real or fake, then explain this.
How on earth did
my favorite?
Oh, looks like they're showing some more Shinsuke Nakamura stuff with King Corbin. Oh, Shinsuke is running around with that crown. He's doing all of his errands with it, taking pictures with his cat with it. He even went, what do you call it with it? Nunchucking with it, surfing with it. My lord.
He's nunchucking.
Pickle is like, my friend bought a new puppy, a Belgian Chamos.
Huh.
Belgian Chamos. What is that?
I don't know what that is.
You know what a Belgian Malamute or what are those called? Manor?
Yeah, the German Shepherd looking things.
Whatever they are. Yeah.
Maltese.
Or whatever. Fiend Knight's laughing. People is laughing. Call me now if you're lonely and want some adult combo. Right? Call me. Oh, we're all over the age of 18. What? The answer to that trivia question was Wendy Richter?
Yep.
Richter, okay. Wendy Richter was the name. She's the one that ended it all for Moolah. Ended her career, ended her being a madam.
So,
ended her...
No.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry, my bad.
So Wendy Richter, she was champion for a while, and her contract was coming up. And they were like, they didn't think they'd be able to get the title off of her. And because she was just like, no, I'm not, I don't want to give it up. I'll forfeit it at the end.
Right.
And so she was supposed to wrestle this girl in a blue suit with a face mask on.
Uh-huh.
And they replaced the girl with Moolah because they knew that Wendy would get her ass kicked in real life if she tried to, because Moolah's just a bad woman. And so obviously that girl won the match. But it was Fabulous Moolah. She took her mask off at the end, but we all knew. I mean, she's an old lady.
Right.
Look at this guy in his Alpha Academy outfit. Rick Boone, bitch!
Boogs.
Oh, Boogs. Whatever.
Strong style.
Yeah!
This is terrifying.
This guy is fantastic. It's like the 80s. We get a Grammy every Friday.
And he's like wearing like what you would put on your kid like to run around in the sandbox. Literally.
At 3.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? Pickle says it's a German Shepherd look-alike with a black face and pointy ears. Okay.
Okay, that's the same as the cop dog.
It's the cop dog. They are very like
athletic.
And they're like, German Shepherds can be like really good with kids and families and stuff like that. But those Belgian ones can be very, very more high-strung. Right. They don't have as many physical or ailments that the German Shepherds get. But they're trying to, like, breed a lot of that stuff out of the German Shepherds. But those Belgians are pretty cool. I didn't think their name was a Chamos. I thought it was something, like it started with an M. Yeah. Ayla's like... can we talk about taxes and bills, remodeling a bathroom, that kind of adult talking?
Yeah.
Ew, this isn't What's-His-Face's show. What's that guy's name? Fix This House.
Oh, Bob Vila?
Yeah, this is not Bob Vila. Walter's like, oh, lost that.
Dude, he is standing on the announcer's table.
Nice.
McAfee is standing on top of the table. Not standing up anymore. That's not enough.
He's on it. He's just so excited. He's on it.
Michael Cole, no, you're standing like a fool on the table. That's funny. McAfee just brings the energy.
Feud Knight's like, call me if you have the nice size meet at 800 sex phone room, right? Walter's out for the night. Says, bye. See you on Monday. All right, Walter. Thanks for hanging out with us for SmackDown. We'll definitely see you on Monday.
See you, boss. 1-900 do me a lot.
Beagle is like, call me now about backsplashes and putting in a new closet rack, right?
Let's talk about your rack. 1-900 backsplash.
Ayla's like, when I got a new vacuum, no one wanted to talk about how cool it was.
I understand that, by the way. I would
Travis
understand
would
that.
totally talk to you about how cool your vacuum
love
is.
Vacuums.
He really would. And I probably would too. I'd be like, really? That's a really nice vacuum. Does it suck nicely?
Is it a Shark? A Dyson?
Make sure that your husband doesn't get near it. Because usually they don't vacuum. It's used for other things.
Is it a Hoover? What are we looking at here?
Prasad says, even my friend do hiss like snake and his behavioral like girls too. Even he's strong. But hey, he kisses boys' cheeks for teasing, and surprisingly Santino became Santina.
Yes.
I like my friends as they too. Twin flame.
Santina.
Alita says, oh, well, I can't. He's really talented with the riffs. Yeah, he's pretty good, huh?
Boogs.
Crystal's like, this is getting old real quick. Really? Boogs is? Oh,
you can never get sick of Boogs. Every night, every Friday.
Satyendra, yes, we recognize you. Thanks for coming back.
Hey, thank you.
Satyendra, how's it going? You having a good night, morning, day? Alita says, and they're still shepherds. Yes. Richie says Nakamura is a better than Corbin.
Corbin with the dub.
Corbin got a win this time.
Rolled him up.
He's like, this is my crown, bitches. Ooh.
We're going to need to see this in a Hell in a Cell match.
Right?
Speaking of the Hell in a Cell match. Is there any Hell in a Cell matches?
Rick Boogs is tripping him and holding on to him. And Shinsuke gave him a fat kick. And now he got his crown back to him. Oh, man. Seriously, dude. What the heck?
I'm pretty sure it's like a weird plastic or like a rope or something.
It'd have to be because
malleable.
Otherwise I'm pretty sure it would have broke. Oh, he almost lost it. After his weird something. Prasad says, my friend was doing snake dance. It's called here. Nagin dance means female snake dance. God, maybe that's why I like Santino.
There you go.
Chris was like, oh, Travis called a sex line.
No.
But Kara's like, is your vacuum from Samsung? Yeah, Satyendra, we got ya, hun. We will get to everybody's stuff. Please try not to spam. We appreciate you. Fiend says Travis and Dalethea should do mukbangs. Oh, God. Travis won't.
I don't eat in front of people.
He doesn't like
I would have a very hard time.
You guys see me eat all the time, so.
I did eat on one of those nights, though. I did
the
have...
ASMR thing kind of is a little gross, though. And I'm pretty sure we'd lose people. This is WrestlingGab eating time. Run away! Lidika's like, I recognize spammers, right? Lidika's like, no spamming chat. Right. Ayla says, it's a Dyson 260 and the suction is insane. It basically vacuums by itself. Nice.
Good deal. Yeah, I like the Dysons. With 3 German Shepherds, I feel like it would just run through a Dyson like it was
it would
in
blow
an hour.
Up. Oh my gosh, that's all I've read about them is that they would die. Like, if you have any, like, heavy-duty stuff, like, because if you vacuum every day, they literally go broken. But
well, if I vacuumed every day, it wouldn't be so bad, but I vacuum, like, once a month, and so the dog hair would be
But that's
so
not
tremendous.
it. What I'm saying is that vacuuming every day, you pick up dog hair upon dog hair, but using it all the time is crazy.
The general sneeze.
Man, Aziz, Sneezy Boy, got Kevin Owens. Oh, he's attacking Kevin in the back.
This is completely legal.
It's because he isn't allowed to be out there because he gave him the thumbnail of doom and gave him an infection.
It's a Nigerian nail. Hit him with it. Hit him with the nail.
The Nigerian nail gave him an infection.
Apollo. He's a funny man.
Oh, so funny. Oh. Medicare's like, I'm way too tiny to have any use for vacuums. Dust bunnies fear me like real bunnies fear coyotes.
There you go.
Nice. So he says, bullshit, how dare they ban me from ringside?
Are you a sneeze?
Zoe Owens, you're not banned. Aziz is banned.
You're going to be in the match.
You're wrestling, sweetie pie. I'm not sure how that would work if you were banned and wrestling. Bean says, Miss Dalethea don't care. She from the country. That's right. I am. I'm like, food. Nom, 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 nom. Prasad says, maybe soon I'll recognize me as Santino. Hi. Ha ha ha. Picola says, please, too sexy, no more vacuum talk. I know, right? Oh, vacuums.
Dyson and Ricard.
I just want to call the 1-800-vacuum line. Lewis S. is in the chat. Hey, Lewis, how's it going?
Lewis, good to see you in here.
Chris says, what you don't like ASMR? I mean, eating ASMR is nasty. I don't watch that. But other ASMR, like light swallowing or noises, is better. I'm not a huge thing of ASMR. Okay, so I actually do watch some mukbangers eat. I watch all of it on mute. I just like to watch them eat. It's really weird. And I mostly watch just the Koreans. That's it. I don't watch a lot of... There's one Japanese girl I watch, but most of them are just Koreans. And they're just so cute. And they eat all that food. I'm like, man.
Some of them eat a tremendous amount of food.
It's amazing.
Like 100 eggs or something.
Yeah. And so I don't really watch... I don't listen to it.
Emu.
So it's really weird. I'm a weirdo. I watch it, but don't listen to it. And I know that's weird because a lot of people are like, ew, gross, I don't like people eating. But the reason why I watch the Koreans is because they're very clean. They're clean eaters. So they don't, like, have their mouth open while they're eating.
So you wouldn't watch, like, the English eat in the old days?
There's this one guy who's a mukbanger, and he tries to be as gross and disgusting as possible. And they show it in some of these feeds that these people do these, like, little fair use acts, and showing like highlights of people, and he's one of the ones they use sometimes, and all I can do is like I kind of like turn the phone away until that part's done because I just want to throw up. I'm like, seriously, dude, that's disgusting, like so gross on so many levels. It looks like it's sad. It's sad in my storage. I only had 3 rooms that had carpet. Everywhere else had hardwood, so it was perfect for my last house, right? Vindicator message retracted. Greg Cleary says, I'm telling them to play at my funeral that I'm smelling like roses somebody gave me because I'm dead and violated.
That's pretty funny.
Or I'm dead and bloated. I'm dead and something violated. I'm going with violated. It sounds better. Grant T says, I really want to see King Aziz versus Braun, but you know what happened to Braun. Yeah, they let him go.
And Braun already beat him when they were in Underground.
Yes, that's true. Thomas says Samoan Spike is still the best. It looks like it can vacuum hardwood too, right?
Yeah.
Chris says Aziz versus Jordan Kamala. There you go. Great Clear says bloated. Dead and bloated. There you go. You fixed it. Thank you. James Howell's in the chat. Hey, James.
Hey, James.
Fiend Knight's like, Ayla laughing. Zoe Owens like, but I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm going to cough up a hairball right now. I used to that when I was a mutt. Oh. Ew. Hairballs are yucky.
Apollo think he might win this still.
Vindicator's like, so what's better, vacuums or swivel swipers? Swivel swipers? Swivel sweepers? It looks like I have both been. Right? Like, I mean, you kind of have to, like, use, like, the cleaning stuff on it because it's gross. I mean, it's like, Dalethea, you should do the 1-chip challenge. No, I shouldn't because it's really spicy and I wouldn't get near the fucking thing. Like, that chip can go to the death for all I care.
I was thinking,
I am not a spicy
1-chip
person.
Thing sounded like you just can't eat one.
Oh,
like
the
a
Pringles?
Lay's or Pringles
the Ruffles or Lay's chips. You can't eat just one. No, it's like this, like, extremely...
I think you order it.
Hot
and it's
chip.
just 1 chip.
It is. It's a 1-chip challenge, and you have to, like, eat it, swallow it, and you have to wait, like, 5 minutes before you can have any kind of liquid or anything like that. A lot of those mukbangers do it, but they can do it because they have, like, spicy. Like, the one girl, she's just, like, ate it and was like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, it was nothing. And I'm
I'll do it.
I would, my face would
Oh,
fall
Kevin
off.
Owens goes right after him. Now he's hurt. Remember, he got slammed with that chest. Right
he did.
In the chest.
So his gut is broken. This is for the Intercontinental Championship.
He needs better gut health.
So IC title's on the line right now.
His title is on the line.
Oh, broke his side.
Broken spine.
I don't think that was his spine. It was like that thing.
I feel like Kevin
What's that right there?
You're oblique.
That oblique. He killed it.
Kevin Owens, it kind of looks like he has just been eating away his sorrows.
Yeah, right?
I don't remember him being this big when he came back.
I know, it's so weird. I just... And he wears black to kind of counteract it, but he's gained a little bit of weight. Because I haven't noticed him,
I mean, he had those knee surgeries, and now he's kind of bulked back up in a not a muscly way.
Right.
Oh! Snap suplex.
And it's like, dude, you need to do leg day. Like, your legs are all gross. Like, come on. We know that you're,
see his
like...
legs, and he's had 2 knee surgeries.
He's like, I'm not one of those kind of wrestlers. And it's like, we don't expect you to be one of those, but at least try to like yourself.
I feel like we needed to hear Apollo talk, and we didn't get to. And so we were all robbed tonight.
He didn't talk at all. I'm so okay with that. It was like Nick Avocado. He's disturbing. He's disgusting. Like, he's another one. Like, him and that Sammy boy, whatever. Oh, my God. They're so gross.
Sorry, guys. She will fight you in a celebrity boxing match. Who are these people?
They're those mukbanger people
You're
or
just
the
talking
ASMR people.
Trash about people you don't even know.
I'm not. Nick Avocado is gross. He, like, used to be this huge mukbanger, and then he got in a lot of trouble.
For eating too much?
No, for, like, airing his dirty laundry on fucking YouTube channel. And then he got really fat. It was pretty funny, actually. He started out like this, like, skinny kid, and then he turned into a Kevin Owens. But more gross. Kevin Owens isn't that gross.
All right.
He's
Sorry,
like
everybody
dad.
at home that
he's like a dad
favors
bod
this guy.
kind of guy. You know? Kevin Owens is like dad bod guy. Like, oh, yeah, Kevin Owens is cool, and he's all right. Nick Avocado is not. He's gross. So gross.
His last name's Avocado?
No, that is his YouTube crap.
Oh, okay.
No, if it was really, that's gross. Chris says, yeah, I know who you're talking about. They use that guy for memes too, right? Piccolo says, Team Swivel here. You're a swiveler. You like the swiffer. Prasad says, I liked my friend because he's admired me fakely and pretend like I was great. And now moment I changed. Meanwhile, I confused too how I changed in a few minutes. But even no fake admire, I like it.
Yeah. Kevin Owens with that drop.
Alita's like, he get the money for that, right? Vindicator's like, I'm going with swipers just because they're lightweight and easy to hide, like a stick of dynamite.
Right, just throw it under your couch when you're done sweeping under the couch.
Right, James Howell says, sup.
Sup.
V-Knight says, Dalethea, you should do the
Follow.
state challenge. I beat the 12 ounce in 16 minutes. Okay, I don't like to eat my food fast. I don't eat my food fast very well.
I'm pretty sure I could eat a 12-ounce steak in
16 minutes?
Oh, easy.
I can't do it. I
because that's 1 pound.
I am a slow
That's like one of
eater.
our big ribeyes that we get.
Right?
I'm pretty sure I could do it in 16 minutes.
I am a slow eater. There's no way.
I would have to cheat, though. I'd have to have ketchup.
Right?
I think I'd have to have ketchup on that one. Or have it really raw. But not too chewy. But
Oh, poor Kevin.
do they call it raw? They don't call it raw, do they? Meat when it's
Rare.
undercooked. Rare. I'd have to have it rare.
So poor Kevin Owens got beat up and then thrown out of the ring. You know, this is for a title match. Do you really think they're going to take the title off
No, absolutely
of
not.
Apollo Crews right now and put
That's
it all
why they
over
gave
Kevin
it
Owens?
Aziz the attack in the back.
Right? They're like,
So
here,
Kevin
go
Owens
take
is already
us,
weakened.
Right? So that he can, you know, get a better chance at winning. Alita's like, I love flaming hot chips. You know, a lot of people do, and I am just not very good at flaming hot, spicy things. They don't.
I don't
And
like
it's
things
not
that
that
are
like I like
overly
get
hot.
heartburn or anything from it. Like, it makes my mouth burn too much, and I don't like it. I'm just not a big fan. Beagle says, did anyone hear some TikTok challenge and the girl had a heart attack because she swallowed a spoonful of dry mustard powder?
Is that what that was? I did. I heard something about it, but I didn't know what she had did.
Oh my God! Seriously, that's like the
Or
whole
what
cinnamon
she
thing.
had done.
What the hell is wrong with
If
people?
you want to speak proper English, what she had did.
What she had did.
I don't know what she had did, but
Why is you here? Why did you come?
why'd you came?
Why'd you came? Why'd you
But
came?
why did you came?
But why'd you came? But why'd you came? Yeah, that's just dumb. People don't do stuff like that. Seriously. Like, do not do stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
those kind of challengers are just ridiculous. Like, that one chip challenge can hurt people. That stuff, unless you know that you are capable of handling that much, like, heat, spice. And I'm talking, like, ghost peppers, like, times 20 hot.
No.
Yeah.
There's nothing that hot.
No, that's what those
There's-
chips are like, though. That's what I'm saying, though. That the chips are, like, ghost pepper hot. Like, I mean, they're
Okay,
on another
but not
level
times
of
20.
the... What do you call the hotness levels?
The Kelvin or whatever? I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're like, I think they're above the ghost peppers. And there are peppers that are. So there's actually hotter peppers than the ghost peppers.
I've only heard of a Carolina Reaper and a ghost pepper that are hot.
Right, there's other ones.
That are hotter?
Yes. Chris says, this is a random question, but since we are talking about random YouTube channels, do you guys know this girl on YouTube called Eugenia Cooney? Sorry if this triggers anyone. EDs are no joke. It's got bad.
No.
I don't know anything about it, dude.
No idea.
I don't watch a lot of... I really don't watch a lot of YouTube.
I watch go-kart channels, because I built a go-kart. And that's it-ish. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I watch.
I don't really watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. I really don't.
Oh, boxing. A lot of boxing.
Yes.
And wrestling. Yes. Boxing, wrestling, and go-karts.
Phoenix says, me too, Alita. I love Flamin' Hot Doritos. Rally's in the chat. Hey, Rally. Good to see you tonight.
Hey,
says, hi,
good
guys.
to see
Hope
you in
Kevin
here.
Owens is new champ. He's my fave. Love KO. So good. He is good. And I don't think he's going to win.
Yeah,
but
he got attacked in the back.
He got attacked by Aziz. Excuse you.
Looks like Luke's
Bless
back
you.
in here.
Alita says those are good. And Ela says Flamin' Hot Doritos with lime is amazing. You know what you guys should do is then you should dip them in like queso, like the salsa con queso cheese dip.
The lime one?
No, the medium spicy one or whatever it is. And then it's really spicy.
There it is.
Piccolo says,
shoulder
oh,
block.
that's JVD's favorite. Alita says the Cheetos are great. It says, I watch a YouTube who reacted to Nick Avocado's OnlyFans. He's really disgusting even when not eating. Yeah, that's what I've heard about him too. Chris says, I ate 21-ounce steak, and we're back with wrestling.
Wow, that's a big steak. It's like one of those 94 ounces or whatever.
Right? Prasad says, if we love ourselves, we even love fake admire then. Deep breathing feels alike now. We are world heavyweight champion. Right?
There you
Hart
go.
Williams finishers, I think, best. Even he's not tall, he can perform it. It's just magnificent.
Absolute magnificence.
Fiend says, remember Fire Challenge when you put lighter fuel on yourself then jumped in the pool?
I think so. I think I remember something about that a while back. There was the cinnamon one. There was another one that where you'd light your hand on
Tide
fire.
Pods? Come on, people.
Well, I didn't know about that one.
Ugh.
But...
Piccolo says, haha, it's the SCOVY. I don't know what that is. Is it? Is that what it is? Alita says, yes, the ghost pepper can send you to the hospital. And Luke's in the chat again. Hey, Luke says, did anything happen with Liv?
Yeah, she got her ass
She got her
tapped
ass
out.
handed to her with Carmella.
Carmella beat her up and she tapped out.
Yeah, it was sad.
It was a match. And she did okay. It wasn't like she got her ass handed to her the whole time. But Carmella, obviously, she handled her
It was a short match.
easily.
Carmella
Beat her
didn't
up.
really get... I mean, Liv got some offense and stuff in there a little bit and whatnot. But she did a little promo before... kind of calling Carmella out about how pretty, you're a 7, but, you know, I can make
Carmella's
you a
new
10
thing is she's the hottest woman
with
in
my
WWE.
foot in your face, with my boot in your face can make her a 10, which is, you know, good smack talking and stuff. But coming from Liv, it's kind of awkward. And, anyways, but yeah, Carmella put her in her weird hold
That
thing,
leg thing around the neck choke.
And
That's it.
It was...
Over.
Look
at the released German. Look at Kevin Owens with the offense, guys. Kevin Owens has had 0 offense. But now, all of a sudden, the tide has changed.
He's like, I've got my guts tucked back in my pants. Yeah, so anyways, because he says that, because I'm seeing a huge amount of tweets from Bailey about Liv, LOL. Yeah, I don't know, Luke. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, Liv got...
I just hated it. It was stupid.
Yeah. People
it was
in our
dumb.
chat were either like, hey, this is the chance to push Liv, and that did not happen.
Nothing.
She tapped out 10 seconds later.
Looks like so they released Ruby and proceed to bury Liv, and
Yes.
my WWE interest is wanting. Yeah, but it's just, I don't know.
It's getting tough. Like, I was looking at somebody's poll for Raw, and it used to be, I'm not kidding, it used to always get like 80s, and I was like, wow. And over the last month and a half, it's like 23% of people like Raw.
I wonder how much they're going to start not liking this.
Well,
Alita
they'll like
says, I
SmackDown.
watch the African channels. Nice.
Ah.
Piccolo says, my YouTube guilty pleasure is Dr. Bo Hightower. He's a chiropractor for the UFC, WWE, and other athletes. He's pretty sarcastic and has a beautiful fitness model wife. Well, now we know why you really like to watch it.
That makes sense to me.
I mean, I like the pimple popping shows, so I can't say anything. I watch some of those. I watch Dr. Pimple Popper some of hers. Her things are a little more like specific because she's a doctor, and so they're not as poppy as you would want. And so I kind of like only watch a little bit of her videos and then move on to something else. So I'm not. If I want to be entertained, it's like, hey, but I don't watch anything with sound.
I like David Goggins, but you have to have sound for that.
Yeah, everything I usually watch is without sound. JP. That guy, oh my god, he's funny as shit. I sent a coffee one to Ayla. I don't know if she ever watched it, but it was freaking hilarious. And JP is so funny. Like, his are pretty funny.
Pop up powerbomb, that's it!
Some of the Dill guy.
God, he landed on the back of his neck and head.
A little bit.
1, 2, and
he did on that German whatever release suplex or whatever earlier too. He kind of almost landed weird too. But here's like, Dalethea, when the last time you cooked a whole turkey? Just curious. And did you use any special stuffing? I haven't cooked a turkey in
I cook those,
years because we did it together one year, and then after that Travis just kind of took over. So the stuffing that I did wasn't actually really good. It was an apple stuffing. It was made with apples and bread and stuff like that I made, and it was actually really good. When Travis was still eating gluten.
Back in the gluten days.
When he was still eating kind of bread type stuff, and it turned out really good. That was a long time ago. That was when your grandma came
Kevin
over.
Owens is done. Put a fork in him. Apollo wins it.
Apollo wins and retains, as we all expected would happen. Yeah. Anyways, that was that. Your grandma came over, wasn't it?
Yeah, we would like.
Yeah, I gave her like a little tiny piece of everything.
Like
that
spoonful all the way around. What's crazy about that? I think she was like 95 back then, or 94.
Yeah, it was a few years ago though. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I'd made like a full on like homemade like Thanksgiving dinner. Like I went all out to make it like a Thanksgiving dinner. In my household, we never had turkey. So I didn't.
And that's my family only eats turkeys. But I did find out that it's best to cook the turkey the day or two before. Carve it, put it back in the juices, in the thing you cooked it in, put it back in the juices, and then put it in the fridge and forget about it. And then about an hour before you're ready to eat on Thanksgiving Day, put that in the oven, heat it up, and when you pull it out, it'll be juicy, wet, and amazing because it'll have all the juices and flavors in it.
Yeah.
And it will not be dry. You will not have dry turkey. The days of dry turkey are over.
Yeah, we always do ours a day before. So we cook our turkey a day before. And we usually use like a butter and herb rub under the turkey's
I like
skin.
putting apples and oranges and stuff in it too.
Yeah, we usually put that as like the cooking stuff and everything. So, yeah.
Sami Zayn came down and attacked him.
Came down and attacked Kevin Owens to.
It said karma got you.
I didn't do anything. Karma did it. So
karma was the.
Is that his way of telling old Kevin Owens that it was his own fault? Because Kevin Owens had told Sami Zayn that at some point, I think. Something like that. Picola says the Scoville scale. Oh, Scoville scale is the measure for all of hot peppers. Yeah, that's right.
What's the hottest pepper?
What's the hottest pepper? The hottest in the world. Luke says, so they release Ruby and Percy. Oh, I read that one. Vindicator says, I won't miss Ruby, but Liv needs at least one title shot. Ayla says, I watch true crime channels mainly.
They have those on YouTube too? Huh?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
Well, you listen to some of those little blurbs that they do.
Oh, yeah. Like mystery guys.
I think the Street Profits are being very serious about going after Chad and Otis. I think they're mad. They look angry. Academy. This is up next already. Another tag team championship match between the Usos and the Mysterios. They get their the Usos are getting their rematch
rematch clause
now,
and that's happening now. Will you be all right without me for like 30 seconds?
I sure can. Ayla says, I did watch it. I shared it on Facebook. JB is hilarious. I just thought it was so funny because it was about coffee. And I know how much you love coffee. And I was like, Ayla will love this so much because I giggled through the whole thing. I was like, this is pretty funny. So I figured you would enjoy that one. Luke says, Vin, Ruby was so underappreciated. Ruby was on a huge wave. Then Ronda Whiny Rousey appeared. Blah. Yeah, Ronda Rousey ruined like the momentum of a lot of women in WWE. Like, and the reason why is because she came in and they just gave her a title. Like, all of a sudden she was so great, and it totally took all the girls who were on their way to become title winners or shots for titles and put them all on the back burner. And then Ruby had those fucking shoulder injuries, and then she was out. And so it just fucked her. It fucked her. And it's like, you know what? That's bullshit. It is bullshit. I agree that it's bullshit. Chris is like, Apollo wins clean. Kind of, except for Kevin was beat up in the back. But yeah. It was like Travis tried to cook a turkey for his sister one time. Probably the last time. Yeah. Except for Travis always cooks the turkey now. Not me. Alita says the literal turkey. And Alita's like, buffering. Our turkey's buffering? That damn turkey. Vindicator says Ruby was nice to everyone backstage, but she never had any special talent in the ring. No standout moves or exciting pace to our matches. Prasad says all wrestler who beat Christian Cage in TNA ring because they not watch Christian leave TNA means they pretend. Maybe, but Scott Steiner wasn't back WWE, but Kurt Nash, Booker T back, Sting debuted. Nice. Chris says Sami Zayn. Piccolo says, I have not had luck with cooking turkeys. Piccolo says Carolina Reaper at 1.5 M Scoville units and above. Yeah. So Piccolo, what Travis was telling you is like the best way to do it. And I found on Pinterest a really good rub to do with the turkey. And you want to put like the stuff, and we use butter instead of oils and stuff. Is take real butter, add like all of your herb ingredients to that, and then take the skin of the turkey and kind of lift it away from the meat, and then put the butter, like pat it as dry as you can, and then put the butter like inside of it, and then inside of it, yeah, inside me. And then we usually stuff our turkeys with like cut up oranges and apples and things like that on the inside of it, and you can put like fresh rosemary and stuff like that if you want to, and then bake it that way.
Yeah, you got to disconnect the skin all the way around, and then you pack the shit in there.
So then you do that, right? And we don't baste it or anything like that, and we cook it
till it's done.
Yeah, till it's done.
I put a thing in it,
we put a thermometer in it instead of using the little pop-out thing. We take those out, and we just cook it in the oven, regular.
We buy it so it doesn't have that. We buy it from like the butcher.
Yeah, the last one we did was fresh.
Del Monte.
Anyways, and then after that, you take it out and you let it cool down, like your whole 15 minutes and stuff. And then we just take it out of the thing, take all the stuff out of it,
completely
set all that stuff aside. And then we keep all the juices, and we literally carve the whole turkey. Carve all of it.
No bones left except for the legs.
And put it back in the juices and cover it up and put it in the fridge for the night. Then the next day, Thanksgiving, we get it out and heat it back up in the oven.
That way your oven is not in use all day while you're making all the other stuff.
And so then we heat it up in the oven, like kind of on a lower level, so that and make sure we have time. And that's how we do our turkey. And the meat, the white meat, stays so juicy, and it has all the flavor of the brine. So it keeps all the flavor of all the juices and drippings that came off of it.
You guys, this match is happening again.
The best way that we've ever found to cook a turkey and not have it dry. It's the only way we've been able to do it. And like I'm saying, that was the best way we found to do it, because then you can't fuck up. Like, you can't really mess up. And the best thing to do is to use the meat thermometer. That way, don't use the little pop-out things. If they have one, take it out of the turkey and use an actual thermometer to do your checking of the temperature. That's the best advice that I can give you on
Deja vu.
What's deja? Oh, because we're doing it again. It happened earlier in the day or morning or night or whatever. Weird,
Wow,
right?
we got 15 minutes left, guys.
Yeah. Anyways,
Sorry about that. SmackDown's moving too fast.
The Carolina Reaper is at 1.5 M Scoville units and above. So it's the hottest pepper.
That's the one I had.
It says Stephanie Harlow is my favorite true crime channel. Nice. Pico says next is a Trinidad Scorpion Pepper with 1.2. I knew there was another one up there. Trinidad Scorpion Pepper. Yeah. Chris says Street Profits should turn heel and instead, therefore, interfere in the Ray and Dom versus Usos. Vindicator says, I will try that apple stuffing come Thanksgiving. I used breadcrumbs for the only turkey I made a couple of years back. Yeah. I mean, that apple stuffing was really good. Like, Travis really liked it. And I don't know about you guys, but that's a Southern thing. I don't know if Alito will agree with me because you guys are from the South. And so is the Fiend Knight. You guys are from the South. But my mom used to make fried apples. And so she would take apples, slice them up, put butter in the pan or shortening. She would fry them up with salt and pepper and eat them that way. She would eat them with like pork and ham and stuff like that. And when we have pork chops, instead of doing applesauce like a lot of people do, I actually like pears with them better because of the sweetness. So.
All right. Usos. Same two are starting it out.
Food. Food.
So Jimmy and Dom are starting it out again. Same two.
No, Vindicator margarine is not real butter. That's disgusting. That shit is not real. That
Parquet.
shit is like 2 molecules away from being plastic.
Parkour.
Alita says pee break, right?
Parquet.
Ayla says Balisarion is good too, but doesn't go into detail or background really, but she's gorgeous and good at makeup.
Look at this. They also put in one of their best veteran referees.
Nice. They gave him a chance to be a referee
they fired
tonight.
that other guy.
Yeah, they need to fire him.
Got rid of that
At least they
dead
didn't
weight.
give him the chance to, redeem his stupidness as a ref. Chris is like, Ruby was literally the next page. Chris said, what if the turkeys ate us? If anyone knows what I mean, right? Prasad says, Turkey was India bird and Turkey country named because of India's bird.
Huh. Did not know that.
We eat them. Turkeys are delicious. We eat your bird. Piccola says, Chris got a good shout. I think Paige had more star power, though. She did.
Yeah, she was really a little bit bigger, stronger.
Yeah.
Fuller figure. Oh, shit.
Ooh, damn. Came out
Jay.
and got old Dominic. As he should. Ooh, Chris
Jay's
says...
used to main eventing. Jimmy, not so much.
Right?
So this is a lot of pressure for Jimmy.
Chris says Liv just tweeted. She said, keep watching it's not over for her. Okay, well, good. Well, hopefully it's not. Vindicator says, damn, now I'm hungry. Ha ha ha, right? It was like 2 different types of birds, but Google it. The Thanksgiving turkey isn't an Indian bird. Oh, that's good. I was going to say we're eating their type of bird. Chris says, I'm sure Usos are going to win. You think they're going to win now? Because they got a rematch? Vindicator's like, get him, Ayla. Let him know you are the turkey expert. Thomas says, sorry, what are we talking about? Turkeys, Thanksgiving dinner in the States.
Sex calls,
Usos
vacuums,
having a rematch with
Usos,
Mysterios. Yeah, vacuums.
Liv Morgan.
Ruby Riott getting, screwed out of her chance because of Ronda Rousey. And that she had those shoulder injuries and had to get surgery. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. It's terrible. It's awful. Just lots of things. Talking about lots of things.
Emu.
Butter and how it's real, but not margarine. It was like butter, then real butter. Lots and lots of butter. I mean, butter makes everything better. No shit. It makes everything better.
Like Paula Deen.
Made some pulled pork and put some barbecue sauce on it and put it on. I was like, oh, how am I going to eat this? I'll make toast. I buttered the toast, like hella buttered it, and it made the meat better. It was crazy.
Butter makes everything better. Even ice cream.
It's kind of made out of butter in a way. Thomas says, Carolina Reaper is the stepping stone to the new chili, only designated as Pepper X. Nice. Ayla says birds and butter, Thomas. Yep, birds and butter.
So is that a real thing? Or is that...
The Pepper
They
X?
haven't made it yet. Pepper X.
I don't know. Pico says, I'll make a great cornbread dressing instead of stuffing. Yeah, cornbread dressing. Yeah, that works too. Instead of using bread, using cornbread is even better.
I might as well get a turkey out of the freezer and put it in the oven, guys.
It was like Vindicator, I am telling him, geez. And Vindicator's like, tell him some more. It was like, I am the knower of all turkey, bird things, and stuff. Vindicator's like, nice. It was like, was it good? Did I seem confident? When you yell like that, you do. Prasad says, God, I am a vegetarian and turkey here. Aw, you're missing out on some good stuff. Just kidding. Vindicator's like, yeah, you seem like someone who encountered a lot of turkeys in her life. I'm talking about the humankind who lie and cheat.
Lots of turkeys.
It was like, no, margarine isn't real butter, it's oil. Piccolo says, call Ayla now. Option 1, turkeys. Option 2, vacuums. Thomas says, it's real, look it up. Pepper X? I don't know. Piccolo, is Pepper X on your list of the Schmolly, whatever it's called, scale? The hotness scale?
Is it over a 1.5? That's the true answer question thing.
Ayla's like, I pushed my chest out too when I typed that. Wow, real manly of you. I'm so confident right now. I'm going to totally put it in capital letters. No taking that shit back.
Her typing was this, though.
I'm so confident right now. Typing it in freaking capital letters. Ayla's like, no, not real butter, right? Alita's like, it's a real pepper.
Fantastic. I'm excited to see it.
Pepper X, huh?
Pepper X.
Tag team championship is back. Usos are beating the crap out of Dominic, which is as it should be.
So what are they doing? Are they taking like some of these peppers and then just cross-pollinating them and something?
They have to make them hotter and hotter and hotter.
So what's the next one going to be?
I don't know. They can't name Pepper X. They don't even have a name for it. They're like, it's a pepper, but we call it X because it just doesn't have a name.
Pepper Googleplex. All right, Jimmy. No, that's Jey Uso in there. Jey Uso's in there with Dom.
Yeah, he's beating the poop out of him.
Yeah.
Old Dominic's getting his butt beat. Something his daddy probably never did.
He didn't whoop him enough as
He didn't
a young
whoop him.
man.
He didn't whoop him enough.
His mama probably did, though.
His mama probably.
I have a feeling his mom probably whooped his ass. Just saying.
Oh, well, yeah. He's Hispanic. That sounds about right. She probably beat him with a shoe. Happens a lot in those type of cultures, so I've noticed. I don't know what it is about taking off shoes and beating their kids with them, but Vindicator says, this is not related to Ayla, but I appreciate big boob women who push their chest out with pride like Mandy Rose.
Yeah, gotta see that.
With pride? Just kidding. Alita's like, I think so. Ayla's like, nothing's real. Thomas is like, sent you on Instagram. I will look at it. As Alita says, it's hot as hell. The pepper or the day?
You have to lean that way because the little label that says live watch along is in the way.
Oh, I have to lean over here.
And then
puff out my chest.
No, now watch. See if it happens. There it is. All right. Jimmy just tagged in. Ray's already in there. Little Hurricane Rana.
Why is there a whole bunch of wetness on the floor? They're using their...
Lots of sweat.
Oh. It reminds me of... It reminds me of what we were talking about on Coming to America.
Oh, So Glow?
Yes! Remember they sit against the couch and they'd leave and their product was like all over the couch and there's just like spots. That's what it reminds me of in the thing when these guys with their longer hair and they put all that water on it before they come out and you're just like, let your soul go.
We were just talking about that earlier.
Pickle's like, shit, D.I. had some horrible flashbacks when you mentioned shoes on their kids. Right? Oh, and wooden spoons? Oh, I mean, I see you're saying little Filipino women use wooden spoons. My mom used a wooden spoon, dude.
My grandma used
with a hole in it. It had a hole in it.
Oh,
it was her favorite spoon to beat her children with. And that thing hurt. Like, it hurt.
619, here it comes.
Not fun.
Paid and delivered.
Jimmy's getting his butt beat.
Yeah, that's
old Jimmy. He's out there with his knee brace on. He's getting his asshole whooped.
Dominic going up top. This is gonna end it. I lost my voice. Holy crap, that's real.
Roman's like,
it's completely gone. There it comes back. Wow, I was scared for a second. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to make another 2 hours. Shit was breaking up.
Oh, Ray's going to try to take out Roman. Shit. That's hilarious.
Good luck on that one.
So, he came out and beat up the Mysterios so that they lost. Like, the Mysterios won. They kept their titles, basically.
Zero fucks given when he does it.
That doesn't make any sense,
That's
though.
how you stand up for the family right there.
I don't understand. If you wanted the titles, though, why would you do that?
He don't care about the titles. He cares about respect.
Yeah. Well,
Now he's going to
then
go
he
out there.
shouldn't care that he has the title.
He doesn't. That's what he said. Oh, his title he cares
Yeah,
about.
he cares about his title. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's about respect, then he shouldn't care he has the title. Weirdos. Prasad's like food, wrestling, chatting, and one day re-rip. Still remember wrestling. Because when RIP, we will remember Undertaker, Mark Williams, Calloway, Mean Mark, Punisher, Master of Pain.
Mean
right?
Mark Callis.
Vindicator's like, we all know Dalethea wears her pride on her sleeves 24/7, especially when it comes when it becomes loud voice passion time. You know it. As Phoenix says, I'm ready for AEW, and Alita says the pepper is snapping, popping hot. Vindicator's message track to Phoenix says maybe he didn't want a Jay getting a belt. He's jellyfish.
He don't care about Jay so much, maybe Jimmy, but yeah, maybe both of them. He's
Prasad
going to cripple
says,
him.
LOL, in my family, all vegetarian. I love animals, birds more than human. I have Jasper and Ching Ching, my puppy, and kitten, but my kitten faced wrestling match and she injured so much. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of food talk in this about animal meats, like cattle.
I'm sorry, I love cow, but not like Hindus love cows. I like to eat our cows. They're delicious.
This is how you back it up. Roman is dismantling the tag team champions. Why? Because Vince does not like tag teams.
He's like, I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. I'm a very bad man.
I need a shirt that says acknowledge me on it.
You want me to get you Roman's acknowledge me shirt?
I don't wear shirts other than the ones we already own. I just wear WrestlingGab shirts anymore. I have not worn a shirt that doesn't say WrestlingGab on it for like
I wore a Led
6
Zeppelin
months.
shirt the other day. I wore my Voltron shirt last night. But I changed it before I came into town. Vinegar says, I'm ready for swindlers to be released from AEW roster and go to WWE. Fair trade and budget cuts and politics.
right.
Take him back, bitches! Take him back! Anyways, all we are watching right now is Roman Reigns literally abusing and disabusing the tag team title winners, the Mysterios. Which, as it should be, because they deserve to be their asses beat to death.
Now, the Uso, are they going to just stand around and let him cripple Dominic?
Vindicator wants to know, what nickname do you wish to be acknowledged with Travis?
I don't have any. I mean,
Oh, he's telling him it's enough. Jay's like, do, and Jimmy's like, Dad, stop picking on him! He's just a little boy! Sorry.
Not like this, man.
Not like this. He's like, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna kill him
That's
and beat
happening now.
you with his dead body!
Right?
That's what's gonna happen. Roman's gonna do it. It's happening. He's like, it's over. I'm done. I'm never coming back. I never want to be part of this family if this is how it is.
Come on, dog. That ain't happening. Maybe?
Right.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? You want food on your table tonight? You want some breadsticks? I'll give them to you on the floor with all the other
You
crumbs.
were just in another main event because of me. Not because of him.
Vindicator's like, alright guys, see you in 20 minutes for the Sting show. What?
It'll be sooner than that.
20 minutes?
But it's going to take me a second to switch over.
We still have a couple minutes left, guys. They're still beating the shit out of people.
This ends early. It always
Rah,
does.
rah, 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 rah. See, I want him to take Dominic's body and beat Jimmy with it. I want him to take Dominic's dead body and beat Jimmy with his dead body. And then we'll find Jimmy's body in a dumpster later. Alright, anyways, that's the end of SmackDown tonight, guys. We're going to cut out, because we got other shit to do called AEW. So thanks for being with us for SmackDown tonight. We really appreciate it. And we'll be right back. Follow us. Love us. We're WrestlingGab. Everybody should be with us.
One of us.
One of
One
us.
of us.
One of us. Okay, bye. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.